As troops draw down in Afghanistan and foreign aid money dries up, there are fears this will have a huge knock-on effect for the Afghan economy. However, one economist believes that's just not so. American Monger says people should not be predicting doom and gloom.
Yeah, that's absolutely false. I mean, people, I don't know why they have that attitude, but you know, the smart money now understands, and I'm talking about the smart global money, now understands that Afghanistan is probably the biggest investment opportunity in the world. You know, a lot of the investment options in Southeast Asia are now mature. Certainly Europe is mature. Even the Gulf Arab region is mature now. But in Afghanistan, the business opportunities here, I don't want to exaggerate, but are almost beyond belief.
The investment opportunities Professor Monger is referring to include an estimated $3 trillion of minerals, a figure based on aerial surveys by the American Geological Survey. He believes oil and gas industries will be developed. There will be a major growth in the mining and financial sectors and the infrastructure of the country. Since the fall of the Taliban in 2001, many sectors have helped boost the Afghan economy.
In the last decade, the biggest sector that attracted investment was construction sector. Perhaps over $3 billion. And then over $2 billion was our telecom sector.
For hundreds of years, Afghanistan was the epicenter of the region's trade routes. The Soviet war came in the late 70s, civil war broke out, and the country was torn apart. The civil war sucked the life out of the Afghan economy. Both import and export of goods became almost impossible because no international relationships could be forged. Many of Afghanistan's wealthy business owners left the country, and those that stayed were more preoccupied with survival than trade.
در وقت من فکر میکنم که هیچ کس نه به تجارت شوق علاقه داشت و چون در طالبان روابط با دنیا نداشت یعنی تاجر هم سرمایه گذاری نمیکرد و حالت یک حالت دیگه بود.
The economy has turned around now. Mohammad Shakib Rashidi recently opened Afghanistan's first frozen yogurt shop called Cherry Berry. While his business caters predominantly to a younger, more affluent crowd, it demonstrates a growing trend of enterprising young Afghans taking steps to start their own business ventures.
We had a logistics company and we were totally dependable on the projects, but while we didn't have any project, so we were just sitting and doing nothing. Therefore, we just thought to start a business which will be in relationship with the public people of Afghanistan.
In 2012, the World Bank predicted a sharp slowing of growth for the Afghan economy, which it then attributed to the withdrawal of foreign forces and the reduction in donor money. The vague sense of uncertainty about the future is one of the issues affecting business in Afghanistan. The other is corruption. But Monger thinks that corruption issues will be addressed.
What you will see, I think, is as the donor money becomes less of a factor in the economy and as the capacity of the company builds up, you know, Afghanistan will deal with its corruption problem. So, you know, beyond that, there's nothing. I still think the largest gating factor, the largest, you know, barrier to the development of the economy here is the development of human capacity, education. And that's why there needs to be resources, you know, poured into that end.
This is Saeed Mansoor for the NATO channel in Kabul, Afghanistan.